So I just went on another date. It's Monday evening. And it honestly went alright. I feel like we were like kind of cool, kind of vibing at the beginning, but then we smoked a joint. And after that, I feel like the date was pretty mid. It was cool though, he was a cool dude. I remember because I'm like okay high right now. I'm pretty high shit. And I think I remember I was like kind of like trying to figure out what the fuck the maps were saying on my phone. And then this man just goes by. And I'm like, okay, but there's that. But at least after that I treated myself to this. So that is something to be grateful for. I'm just treating myself to some strawberry milk tea boba.
I just think it has to do with his father, you know? I feel like he's trying to save him or...
All right. So this is what I'm looking like. I definitely need to redo my hair soon. It is Tuesday and I am going on another date. Ever since like practically the semester ended, I've been craving to be more social for the past few years, but now I'm at a point where it's just like I really am trying to make it a goal during this short break of mine to just try to meet someone new every day. And it's been working out, so I'm going to go meet this date at a boba place. So I guess I'm pretty excited about that. Hopefully it goes pretty well, hopefully better than yesterday's. But other than that, and just like my mind has just been like I just having to just weigh a lot of my options when it comes to grad school. So luckily my advisors at my department, they were able to get me a pretty significant scholarship for me to stay for the summer. So that the incentive looks pretty good, but I want to make sure that I make this decision not because of like dollar signs or the alleviation that would give me in terms of the debt, but more because it's in alignment with me. That's something I just really need to sit with and just continue applying to jobs. So it's like I do have, because like I feel like I'm just someone, I'm not used to having good options in front of me. Like I usually would just take what's given to me. I would only like try maybe one or two things out, and subconsciously I would always think that this option may be the answer, whether that is a job or going back to school or just whatever in my life, a person. It's just like I always feel like there's just one answer to things, and I'm like trying to decondition my brain from thinking like that. So yeah, I haven't really applied to jobs since the initial time I did, like back Thursday, where I applied to a good amount, but I'm gonna try to do that again since this week I'm pretty free. And like I was just on a phone call with my mom like an hour ago, and the conversation itself didn't go wrong, but it's just like realizing like when I was in this healing journey, like it's a lot of it has been triggered partially because of the relationship that I had with my family and just like other shit. And just for me to like find myself still crying about wounds that I've had years ago, like in a way it was kind of just like fuck it, like if I feel like this for the rest of my life, fuck it, I don't care anymore. Like in many ways, like the conversation just ended up being, you know, pretty emotionally difficult, mostly on me, because I feel like there's just many aspects of our relationship from the past that my body has just been really holding on to, and it's just hard for me to like, you know, like I've forgiven the situations and like intellectually, yeah, I've been able to get over it, but it's just my body just holds on to it. And I was just like crying over the phone about it and all that, and I don't know. I guess I know I'm at a point where I know the situation for what it is. Like, trust me, I've heard it all, and I've worked through it in terms of like forgiveness and, you know, trying to keep myself a healthy distance in our relationship and stuff like that. And all that. So I know it's nothing like particularly, I don't know, to be honest. I think me even trying to like talk about it is me trying to look for some type of meaning beyond it, but it's just simply accepting like there's no meaning beyond. That's just how I feel, and I might continue to feel this way for like the next 10, 20, 30 years. And there's a part of me that's like, all right, I don't know if that will ever bring me peace or whatever. I've always had this fear of being entrapped into something, and maybe it's just my emotions. And I don't know. It's just, I mean, I guess if I'm more comfortable in the future talking more details about the situation, I will. But right now, I don't need to like rehash it or talk about it. But that's just kind of like what's going on in my head today. Just kind of really weighing my options in terms of if I want to stay in grad school, my relationship with my family, and how I'm navigating that. And now it's weird because I have no framework to hold on to. Like for a long time, it was journaling or spirituality, healing. And it's like now that I'm not I'm not involved in these types of mindsets anymore, it's really hard. And it's just like accepting that not everything in life has meaning. And yeah, that's kind of like tying back to what I was saying about, the illusion of self-help and spirituality, and in a video I made a few videos back. So I don't know. I guess it's just like I don't know what to make of the situation. This may always be unresolved grief on my end, especially since a lot of things that happened to me happened during my formative/adolescent years. And that's just gonna, I guess, weigh on a girl's psyche, I guess. But I guess I'm at a point where it's like I've been spending years trying to work through those things, healing and trying to find myself, discover myself and all of that. And I know I've done the work, I've done the inner work, and I just have to accept that, like, it's not gonna look exactly how I would have imagined it to look, and I guess that's okay. Honestly, I don't know what to do, or, I mean, not necessarily know what to, I mean, I also don't know what to do, but not in terms of what I'm discussing right now, but I don't know what to do in terms of, like, what I truly want to do, what I desire for the rest of the year to look like, what are necessarily my goals, and how can I, I've been putting action towards achieving a more fulfilling life for myself. And I guess some things it's just timing, to be honest. I don't know, but I feel like I've been putting so much effort in every area of my life, and it's just like, in a way, it just feels like it goes nowhere. And I've been feeling like this my whole 20s, like just trying to be a better person, like whether that's finding spirituality, finding hobbies, finding things that I want to dive into, trying to form new connections or relationships or yada yada. I feel like every area of my life I have tried, and in a way I've just been exhausted from that. I've been so exhausted. And in a way, when I was able to like kind of finally step away from how all that shit was and how it was making me feel, I just kind of been in this grieving existential moment the past month. But I guess I am going to be late for my date. Luckily, it's not too far from here, but I got so caught up in rambling. But yeah, I'll let you know how it goes. Alright, so I'm currently walking back to my apartment. So I just came back from the date. It was pretty cool. We met at a boba place, but we didn't get anything there. We just went there. And after that, we just smoked a bit. And he got me some falafels and samosas, since I've just been kind of craving this type of food. But it was kind of cool. Like, the conversation started off pretty strong, and I feel like it kind of faded a bit as we continued talking. But I mean, it was pretty cool. I was just pretty much overthinking it being in my head the whole time. It's just kind of been me. I'm just trying to make sure I don't step on dog shit. Like, what the fuck? So, I just have a lot to just weigh on. I am just really excited to get home and just flip back into my PJs, continue watching Sisters, and eating some delicious food. Yeah, that's kind of just my main goal for the rest of the night. Yeah. Okay. Let's just be random stuff. Okay. cauliflower and
I just wanted to tell
biscuit.
you, I didn't like going out with that girl.
It's tough stuff. It's really tough.
Sisters.
Look, all I kept thinking about was you the entire time. Annie.
She's probably on the elevator. Let her play out.